So for all of our children, so that will be children with both learning and physical differences. It's been a great leveller, I mean it really has been. We have children here from all groups of society that never ever would have been exposed to fencing, and it has been just brilliant. So I think universally everyone's enjoyed it, but I think for me I like the fact that we've got children that really struggle in a classroom environment and they have thrived. They are disciplined, they follow instruction, their listening is improved, and they share their skills with other people. Where I've got students that may be wheelchair users, again we've had to adapt that, which is what we're used to doing. But seeing them engaging with that sport equally with their peers, it doesn't get better, it really doesn't. Because it is that they have universally sort of stepped up to that, they've stepped into that role. I think they like the history, if you like, of fencing. It's just like, hurrah! And they go with it, and they really take that sort of, there's an etiquette, right? They take it to heart, and that's the loveliest thing. So when you've got kids that generally in a classroom would find that really difficult to follow those rules, if you like, for all different reasons. Fencing, they recognise they have to be sensible and they really focus. And even those kids that struggle with focus, because it's physical, because it's precise, can do that, and they do. It was brilliant. I can't deny it. It was great. It was really well thought out. It was really well planned. Lots of opportunity to learn the skill, practice the skill, and then review the skill. So actually, I think going out and then teaching the kids has made a huge difference, because actually you know what to expect. So this year we've had a fairly limited experience of that, so we're introducing that to our 2 wheelchair users. But in the past we have had an opportunity to fence with another child that was in a power chair, and it was the first time we saw the possibility of an interabled sport. So actually whether that would be the other person come and sit on a chair and fencing, or actually just trying to adapt the height of his chair to do that. So it was a really useful thing. But again, it's the fact that everyone's willing to be flexible and figure a way of including everyone. I think that was the beauty of it. But I don't think, seated or standing, it doesn't distract from the competitiveness of that game. That was the important bit. It's like, and in equal terms. Also, I think with fencing, it's as much about strategy as it is in your body. And in that sense, it's like, I think they have the advantage because they're already planning those movements. It's like, where do I need to go? How do I need to do that? Whereas their opponent doesn't necessarily think along those lines. They just move into the moment without an awareness. And also, again, it's like when you've had the interabled sport of that, I love the fact that both sides see, both opponents see the flip side of the coin. It's like, I think a lot of people see people with mobility issues as lesser in some way. Absolutely not where it comes to fencing. And that's the advantage. So the able person sees the other person in a more positive light, and that carries on through their whole lives. It's important that these kids do have equal opportunities. And if you have to adapt it, great. But it works for both parties. And that I do think fencing brings, because it's unexpected.